You're on 100.3 FM at the Sounds of Macarthur. Greg Bryant with you for the Aussie Collection Show. It's now time for this week's guest for Acoustics in the Room. Please welcome the talented Rory Phillips. Welcome.
Hello, Greg. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh, you're welcome.
And what made you fall in love with music and want to be a singer?
Well, originally I was into cars, like madly into cars. I still am. But my dad, when I was about 3 years old, played me a Joe Walsh song. Joe Walsh is from the Eagles, called In My Car. I fell in love with that song, then that album, then Joe Walsh, then artists like Joe Walsh, like, say, the Eagles. And then basically my collection of music went from one song to what I have now, which is countless CDs.
Thousands, probably?
Ooh, not quite, but definitely in the hundreds.
And in 2016, you graduated from CMAA Junior Academy. What was that like?
Yeah, that was amazing. It's 10 days or something of just amazing tutoring. I got so much better as a guitarist. Learnt to solo a lot more, learnt my pentatonic scales better. And overall just made me a better musician. If there's anybody out there that's thinking of doing it, go and try out for it, because if you make it in, it's an amazing thing. Definitely go do it.
And I bet you learn a lot from the tutors as well.
Oh yeah. Great tutors.
And do you remember some of them were?
Well, they had Liam Kennedy Clark, one of the best guitarists that I've ever met. They had Michael Cole. They had Doug somebody, can't remember his last name, but he drummed for the Today Show long time ago.
Wow.
Doug Gallagher, Mum's shouting at me in her very quiet voice. And they had Amber Lawrence and Simon Johnson and David Carter.
Wow, lots. And we have to talk about your bedazzled fedora.
It's funny, it actually had an anniversary 2 days ago. It was the first time it ever came out. Three years I've worn it. 2 days ago was 3 years. So precisely 3 years and 2 days now. But the way that came about was I was playing at the local festival in a little band, and it was the 60th anniversary of the festival, and it's the diamond anniversary. So the theme was bling, and I'd already had this fedora, and I'd had it for about half a year or something, but and then we decided that was going to be my show hat and that we should put some bling on it. So my nan went and sewed a ring of bling, like bling tape things, sequins around it, and it was the bedazzled fedora. It was born 3 years ago. It was brilliantly black and it went over my ears. Now it's the right size and it's grey.
And you can never take it off?
No, never take it off.
You won't be recognised?
No.
Well, you brought your guitar in. What are you going to sing for us first?
Well, I'm going to start by playing debut track off my EP. This one's Cars and Guitars.
Here's Rory Phillips.
We good?
Yep.
All right. I grew up in the mountains, learned to play a song or two, picked some tunes from the radio, and Daddy, well, he always played the blues. Well, I found myself some lessons, and I started a little band, but the girls only wanted Taylor Swift, and I wanted cash in my hands. I love cars, I love guitars. If I get a little older, I wanna play in bars, play the blues and rock and roll. 'Cause from the very start I had music in my soul. I went to Tamworth and Byron Bay. I played my blues and country songs. Crowds of people listening to me, and I knew that was where I belong. I love cars, I love guitars. If I get a little older, I wanna play in bars, play the blues and rock and roll. 'Cause from the very start I had music in my soul. Coming home, Mama driving, headlights coming round the bend, the radio softly playing, and I can't wait to do it all again. I love cars, I love guitars, and if my mama doesn't kill me, I wanna play in bars, play the blues and rock and roll. 'Cause from the very start I had music in my soul. From the very start I had music in my soul. From the very start I had music in my soul.
Rory Phillips there on 100.3. Can I just say, Rory is 10 years old. That was incredible.
Thank you.
You're so good at the guitar, and I can't even do one chord. And you're 10.
Oh, there's people out there that blow my mind, honestly.
Which artist do you look up to?
Joe Walsh. I'm his biggest fan, pretty well. I made a sign that said, "Hey Joe, I play guitar because of you." Not a word of a lie. I put it up at an Eagles show that I went to. Thanks, Mum. Thanks, Dad. Best birthday present ever. And he ended up giving me 2 of his guitar picks.
Wow.
So that was amazing. Also, Dave Grohl, look up to him. Angus Young, look up to him. A lot of the country artists, Bill Chambers, I look up to him. He's my big mentor. I notice that lots of people have people who are much bigger than them take them under their wing. Well, that's what Bill is to me. He's the big mama bird in music.
And what is the process when you're writing music?
Well, normally I'll sit down with somebody else. I don't write my own lyrics. I'm only 10. I don't have much of a life story to tell. But I'll normally sit down with somebody and knock out an idea. The idea for Cars and Guitars, I sat down with Roger and he said, "Right, tell me your life story, we'll put it to music," and that was pretty much it. So we write the lyrics first and then we put it to music, picked a key, picked a tune, picked the chords, and then sort of mashed it all together into one big neat sandwich and recorded it.
And you have released your debut EP at Cars and Guitars.
Yep,
Can you tell us about it?
Yep. 6 tracks, 3 originals, 3 covers. Produced by Roger Corbett from the Bushwhackers. Shout out to my mate Rog.
What was it like working with him?
He's a really great guy. If anybody's looking for a producer, he's the way to go, probably. Yep, he's a really great guy. Knows how to make an EP. He made a lot of it happen. He did the drums. He did the bass. He did some of the acoustic guitars on a couple of the tracks. Most of the guitars are me though. All the solos, all the acoustic tracks apart from 2 of which which were a bit tricky. And all the little bits and bobs in the middle. Percussion, that was me. Happier Day, that's all me being looped over the top.
That's a good version you do of that.
Yeah, well, the original plan was we were going to copy what Catherine does with the uke and the, like, I think there's a xylophone in there or something. And Rog said, well, how about we make it our own? So we put triangle and spoons in there. I'm a really good spoons player. It's my hidden talent. But we got claps. Mum clapped, and so did Rog. We all stood round a mic and went for about 5 minutes along the Happier Day. And what else did we have? Harmonica. Rog played harmonica. He's a great harmonica player. That took a while, but we got it done. But yeah, you can go and buy that and sample it either here when Greg plays it next, or if you really want to buy it, you can go to the website or come and see me at a gig. The website is www.roryphillips.com.au.
And they can find you on Facebook as well?
Find me on Facebook. Type in Rory Phillips AU in your search bar and you'll find me fine. If you don't type in the AU, you get up some London DJ. You don't want him. He's rubbish.
And you're nominated for a Paddy McKinnon Encouragement Award.
Yep.
Can you tell us about that?
ICMA. Yep. Go and vote. It's opened now, so go and look on my Facebook page. Go and vote. You can only do it once per device, so if you've got many phones in your family, many electronic devices, vote more than once. But I really need some help with that. The general public's got to vote for me. So
everyone should go and vote for you.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for coming in, Rory.
Yeah.
And you're going to finish another live one. What are you going to finish with?
Yeah. I'm going to finish with another one of my rockier numbers. This one is Lonely Boy.
Here's Rory Phillips, 100.3.
Well, I'm so above you, and it's plain to see that I came to love you anyway. But you tore my heart out, and I don't mind bleeding. Any old time you keep me waiting. Oh, I got a love that keeps me waiting. Oh, I got a love and it keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh, I got love that keeps me waiting. Yeah. Well, your mama kept you, but your daddy left you, and I should have done you just the same. But I came to love you. Am I born to bleed? Any old time you keep me waiting. Oh, I got love that keeps me waiting. Oh, I got love and she keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh, I got love that keeps me waiting. Keeps me waiting. No, I got love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. got love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy. I'm a lonely boy. Oh, whoa. I got love that keeps me waiting.
Rory Phillips there on 100.3. Can you just give everyone your website one more time?
Yep, www.roryphillips.com.au. Go buy the EP. Thanks to Nearly Rich for having me last night. I don't know if any of you who were there last night are listening in, but definitely go buy their new album too, Here Now Forever. Not sure where you get that, but probably look on their Facebook page. They probably have links there. Two great guys, awesome people. Thanks for having me, guys, and thanks to you, Greg.
Thanks for coming in.
100.3